Got to make sure that you can see my mat. I think so. Should have probably picked a lighter colour. It's a bit dark. Okay, so we're going to lay down and just bring our spine to a neutral position. So just relaxing the head down, relaxing the hips and pelvis, feeling the back of the body, touching the mat. So we'll keep our knees bent and our feet flat on the floor for now, and just let the arms just drop out to the side. Okay, so just close your eyes for a second and just take a few deep breaths. Just really feel every part of your back that's touching the mat or whatever you're laying on, or carpet or rug or whatever it is you have to hand. And we're just going to focus on a few deep breaths. So we're going to bring the heels of the hands to the outside of the ribs, if you can comfortably put them there. And then I want you to inhale really deeply in through the nose and just feel the ribs expand and push the hands outwards. And then as you exhale, just feel the ribs sink down and draw closer towards one another. So let's try that again. Inhaling and exhaling. One more really nice big deep inhale, feel the ribs expand, and exhale, feel the ribs sink down. Good. Okay, so we're going to just warm up the shoulders a little bit to start with, and we're going to wake up the upper back a little bit first. Okay, so we're going to inhale, take the arms up over the head, back behind you, and then exhale, sweep them around along the floor back to your hips. I'm just going to move myself down slightly so I can give myself enough room. So inhale, take the arms up above the head. If they touch the floor, great, don't worry if not. Exhale, sweep them around in a semicircle next to you, back to your body. Let's do one more like that. Inhale up, exhale, sweep around. Now we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to sweep around on the floor, inhaling, exhaling, pulling the arms back over the head and towards the hips. Inhale, sweep, exhale, pull the hands back. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now we're going to just move the hands, well, the arms as well, opposite arms. So we're going to take the right arm back and leave the left arm where it is. As we exhale, we're going to change in the center. Good, that's it. So opposite arm reaches up and the other one reaches down. Let's go again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try and reach as far as you can with those fingertips. Inhale, exhale. One more time, each way. Inhale and exhale. Now bring both arms up over the head and just take a stretch. Reach the arms really far as you can. Hopefully you don't have furniture in the way or anything like that. Okay, and then we're just going to bring the arms just back to the shoulder level for a second and turn onto our sides. So we're going to do those side lying kind of book openings that we did a couple of weeks ago because I thought they were really good for the upper back. So we're just going to bring the hands behind our head and just bring the elbows around the face. Okay, so this is our first position. Our knees are stacked one on top of the other and our feet are in line with our bottom. So our knees are about 45 degrees. Okay, so what we're going to do is inhale up and just follow the elbow with the eyes. So just go back as far as you feel comfortable. And then as you exhale, you close those elbows back together. So let's go again. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Two more here. Inhale, nice and slowly, just gradually opening up through the spine, getting a little twist in the side body and opening up the ribs. One more time here. Inhale up. Exhale back. Okay, you can stick with that if that feels okay, or if you want a little bit more of an opening and your shoulder feels okay laying like this with the arms fully extended now, one hand on top of the other. So you might have to rest your head down slightly on the floor. It's not as comfortable. And then you're going to inhale up, follow your hand this time with your eyes. So only take your hand back as far as your eyes will go. And then close back together. Inhale up, stretch, keep those knees together. Don't let the pelvis or the hips twist. And back. Exhale, close. Just a nice gentle easing into it. Inhaling up. Follow those hands with the eyes. Last one. Good, and then coming back to center. Now you can just turn the other way if you want to. So you know what we're doing. I just have to turn my whole body so that you can actually see me. Otherwise it'll look a bit rude if I've got my back to you. Okay, so we're going to just take the hands behind the head, frame the face with the elbows, and then get ready. Let's check this side, see if it feels the same. So follow the elbow back as far as you possibly can with those eyes, and then exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 2 more. So really watch where the elbow's going. You'll feel this in the side waist, the bottom rib area, maybe a little bit of the top of the ribs and the side body that you're twisting back. And I've lost count now, so let's just do one more like this. That might be 5, but hey, maybe we need it more on this side. And then we're going to extend the arms if you want to, or you can stick with the elbow version. So we're going to inhale up, stretch the arms as long as you can, reach those fingertips up to the ceiling, and follow the hand back with the eyes. You'll get to a point where you feel like you can't go much further, and it'll just feel like a little stretch. It shouldn't be painful, okay? So don't push too far. Inhale and exhale. Just 2 more here. Then we should be a little bit more freed up in the spine and the waist and the ribs. Last one. Let's make it the best one. Inhale up. Follow those fingertips. And exhale back. Good. Good. Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to turn onto our back. Let's try and make the movements, but not too difficult and quite minimal from each position, so we don't fling ourselves around all over the place. Okay, so let's go straight into the hundreds and warm up. It's a bit chilly today. I'm a bit chilly. Maybe the heating's gone off. Okay, so we're going to reach the arms back, have a stretch. Exhale, lift the head and the shoulders. If your neck does not bother you today, you can always leave it down if it does. So you're going to reach those hands super long as far as you can. Nice straight wrists, straight elbows. Start pumping the arms, scooping the belly in and up. Inhaling and exhaling. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. One leg can come to tabletop if you want more of a challenge and you want to get warmer quicker. Keep it going. Reaching those fingers. Come up a millimeter higher if you can. Tuck the chin. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Both legs come to tabletop for a bit more of a challenge. Keep it going. So your lower abdominals are now working a little bit more than they were a second ago. Keep it going. If you want more, stretch those legs to the ceiling. Squeeze the heels together. Keep reaching those hands as far as you can, as if you're trying to touch whatever's on the other side of the room. Keep it going. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. We can do this. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Inhale and exhale. We're done. Easy, right? Hug the knees in, lower the head down. Definitely feeling a little bit warmer in those abdominals now, and my face definitely feels warmer as well. So that move is created to improve circulation and get rid of toxins. So we're well on our way to detoxifying now. Okay, so let's just do some simple movements. We're going to just do some simple rolling. So we're going to hold on behind the knees, scoop the belly in and up, and let's just try and roll slowly at first. Scooping that belly, tucking the chin. And let's just do a few rolls here, not coming all the way up to the top. 3 more. And then on the last one, we're going to stay up and balance. 2 and 1. Let's balance here. Okay, so you can hold onto the back of the knees, or you can take the hands away for a bit more of a challenge. Just to balance, keep drawing the belly in and up. You're going to have slightly rounded spine here, mainly because we were just rolling, so still probably rounded. So we're going to go straight into our single leg stretch. We're going to take left hand onto left knee, right hand onto left ankle, stretch the right leg away, draw belly in and up, take the elbows wide out to the side, and then slowly roll back. I'm not so slow today. Okay, then pull that left knee in towards the left shoulder. Stretch the right toes as far away as you possibly can. Scoop the belly in and up, and then change with an exhale. Same thing, so pull the knee towards the shoulders, stretch the toes in the opposite direction. So get that opposing kind of force going on, pulling one knee in and stretching the other leg away, and we stretch and change. Let's go again. Okay, now we're going to do 10 pretty fast, so let's go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shall we do another 10? Let's go for it. 10, 9. See if you can pull that knee in even further. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's try and roll back up with this knee pulled in. Let's give it a go. You might have to roll a couple of times to get going. Woo! And then come up and balance. Let's try and hold here. Lift that left leg up a little bit higher. Now bring the left knee into a bent position. So you've got both knees bent now. You're holding onto the shins. Let's try and stretch both legs up as straight as you can. Don't worry if there's still a little bend in the knee. You can hold behind the knees to support or reach up as if you're trying to reach towards your toes. Okay, let's try and lower the legs a couple of inches and bring them back up 5 times. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 3 more. Lower, lift, 2, and 1. Woo. Let's hold on behind the right leg this time. Roll back down. You can hold on at the thigh or at the ankle or the calf. Slowly roll down. Woo. Keep the belly lifted in and up. Try and keep the body in one straight line. Pull that leg in towards you. Let's go for our scissors now and change. On an exhale. Remember, pull one leg in, stretch the opposite leg away. And slow change. Now, you guessed it, we're going to go super fast. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug it in. Oh, lower the head down. Just take a little rock from side to side if that feels good. Just hug the knees in towards the chest as much as is comfortable. So you want to feel a little stretch, but nothing too extreme. Okie dokie. So we're going to bring the feet down to the floor. Bring the feet together this time and take the arms out to the side. Let's have a little sideline twist. Let's really activate the obliques. Scoop the belly in and up. Feet stay on the floor for the first couple, and then we can progress. So let's take the legs over to the right on an inhale. Feel that stretch on the side of the body. Exhale, pull back from the ribs, back to center, push down on the arms all the way over to the left. Inhaling, stretching. Exhaling, pulling all the way back up and over to the right. Inhale, feel the stretch. Should feel pretty good. And then exhale all the way back over, keeping the feet together, knees together. Now if you want more, lift the feet off the floor, keep knees together. Exhale, pull back through center, over to the right. If you want even more, you can extend that top leg. Pull it all the way back up, bend back to the other leg. All the way over to the left. Extend the top right leg if you want to. And exhale, pull back. We're going to do 4 more. So you can pick which level you want to do. It needs to be challenging, but not impossible. Okay, so if any of these levels feel really tough, just back off a little bit. Take the earlier version. And just focus on how the body feels, how connected you are to each exercise. So every time you take that stretch over, are you feeling it where you think you want to be feeling it? And exhale back. So this is a full body exercise. It's not just about the side waist. The arms are active. The glutes are active. Everything's active. And bringing those legs back to center, feet back to the floor. Let's come into a couple of shoulder bridges and give the spine a little nice release. Okay, so feet a little bit closer to your bottom, still hip distance if you can. They can be a little bit closer if that's more comfortable for you. But try not to go too wide with the feet. Okay, so hands pushing down on the floor. Let's use our arms, upper arms specifically. So you can always bend your arms and push your elbows down into the floor if that feels better. So you're going to exhale and slowly peel the pelvis away from the floor. Slowly lifting the hips up until you come into your shoulder bridge, which should be a straight line from your knees to your head as if you're resting a plank on the front of your body. Staying up there, feeling strong, lifting, squeezing a little bit through both sides of your bottom and pushing down onto those upper arms. If you want a bit more and you want to come up a bit higher, You can always tuck your elbows underneath and interlace your hands underneath you, still pushing down on the upper arms. We're going to stay up here for a little while. Okay, so you're either holding in just a simple bridge, or you're going to get your legs involved. Okay, so we're going to bring our left leg in towards the chest and then stretch the leg up to the ceiling. So you can hold here, or you can do 10 pulses with me. We're going to lift up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly down, swapping straight over to the right side, bend that knee in, stretch up to the ceiling. Lift and pulse, just a small pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that leg back down, push both hips up. They will have sunk a little bit, they will do. That's just the way it goes when you're relying on one side of the body. So just take a deep breath, unlink the hands, bring the shoulders out, relax the arms down by the side of you. Take a big inhale, and then on your next exhale, slowly start to release the body down. One section at a time, no rush. So we want to sequentially release the body so that we're really releasing through each of those vertebrae and the muscles that surround the spinal muscles and the bones as well. Okay, so let's just take a little stretch for the full body. Hands above the head, toes reaching far, far away. Good, okay, so we're going to do a little prep for our roll up and teaser now. So we're going to take our arms around in that semicircle like we did before. We're going to lift our head, look down at our feet, and slowly lift the left leg up, okay? So you might just be here, you might not lift any higher. I'm just going to shift myself down the mat slightly so you can see my foot. So my foot's lifting up and I'm reaching as if I'm trying to touch my leg with my fingertips. And then I rest down, taking an inhale. Stretch up above the head again. Exhale. This time the right foot comes up. So this here is going to work the muscles of the front of the body. And if your spine won't release to let you come up a little bit higher just yet, it doesn't matter. Just work with what you've got. So you're just alternating the leg lifts at the moment. If you have that range of flexibility and a little bit more strength in the abdominals, you might want to come up a little bit higher. As you exhale, inhale, exhale. So you're just floating one leg up at a time, keeping one leg on the floor, and the leg that's on the floor should be pushing down into the floor. Exhale. Use the exhale to help lift you. It's going to help lift you, I promise. Blow that air away. Good. So if you're okay with this and you want to progress this, you can try both legs. So we're going to exhale to a height you feel comfortably challenged, but not impossible. 3 more. Exhale. You can stick with a single leg if 2 legs is too much. But even if you're lifting 1 or 2 inches off the floor, that's still good, okay? So you don't have to come up high, but if you can, why not give it a go? I think we have 1 more. Try to make it an even number, just in case there's those of you out there doing the single leg version. Otherwise, it would feel a bit unfair. And then take another long full body stretch. Excellent, okay. So we're going to hug our knees back into our chest and just let the lower back relax. Okay, so now we're going to do a version of double leg stretch, but it's slightly different today, a little variation. I like picking these little variations. So we're going to reach our hands up to our feet. If you can, lift your head and your shoulders off the floor. So you're here doing a little mini kind of crunch. You're lifting your lower abdominals and your upper abdominals. So you're going to lift up, and then you're going to take your legs down and your arms down. Your head can come to the floor as you reach, and lower the legs only to a point that you can control. So your back shouldn't be arching. Then we just exhale, come back up again. So it's simple. Inhale, reach out. Exhale up. We've got 8 more. So take your legs to a level that is challenging, again, but not impossible. 7. Exhale, 6. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 5. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 4. It's nice to get that little rest with the head down on the floor, isn't it? And let's go for it. 3. Whew, it's getting hard now. And 2. If you really want to challenge yourself, take the legs down lower. Last one. Now we're going to stay here with this lift and do 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, hold behind the knees. Let's roll ourselves up to seated. Okay. So we're going to do a couple of half roll backs. We'll do rolling like a ball, and then we'll do the full roll down and up. So half roll backs. Have your legs in a position that's comfortable for you. Sit very tall with a nice straight spine. Right on top of your sit bones. You might just have to move some of your muscle back a bit to sit really tall on those sit bones. You can hold on behind the knees if you're not feeling very strong today, or you can challenge yourself taking the arms out. So let's inhale and grow as tall as we can. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, draw the belly in and up, and start to roll back, keeping the shoulders where they are the whole way, just halfway, and then we just roll back up again. So bring the head towards the knees and then reach tall with the spine. So a little bit faster now. We're going to exhale, roll back. Now we're going to add in a leg lift. So we're going to lift the right leg up and tap it down. Left leg up. If you can get it straight, great. Don't worry if not. One more each side, right leg. My abs are shaking. You can probably hear it in my voice. And left leg. Good. And then roll back up. Keep the rounded spine. And then straighten at the last moment. Perfect. Now we're going to do a little arm challenge. Okay, so we're going to pull back with the front elbow. As we roll back, look at the elbow, follow it with your eyes, and then inhale, slingshot back up. Exhale, left elbow. Or back elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, reach, long, good. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale. Inhale, should we do one more each side? Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Inhale, come up and just take a little rest. Oh, it's definitely getting warmer. I hope you guys are getting warmer. Okay, it's time for rolling now. So again, as I always say, you don't have to roll if you have any back issues. I've got quite a lot of padding today, so I'm going to go for it. Quite looking forward to a little rolling. So either holding onto the ankles, or you can make those little cup holders and put your heels in the cups with your hands and keep those knees really close together if that's comfortable for you. So you're going to balance by taking your feet off the floor and just hold here if you don't want to roll today. But if you do want to roll, come with me. Tuck the chin, inhale, roll back. Just to the back of the shoulders and then come back up on the exhale. So keep that chin tucked in. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 to go. Inhale, exhale. Good. Try and keep those legs tucked all the way. Don't let them fling back. That's for the open leg rocker, which is next. So let's extend the legs, holding underneath the knee or at the ankles or wherever you can grab hold of on your leggings or whatever. So sit tall to start with. Round the spine, draw the belly back. Tuck chin, inhale. Exhale up and balance. 4 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Really draw that belly in and up. It's going to help. So try not exhaling as you come up and see how far you get. If you just hold your breath, you're going to stay down. 1 more for luck. Inhale. Exhale, balance. Good. Bring the legs together. See if you can hold them there without holding with your hands. So take the hands away. Let's try 1 more roll, just for fun. Yeah. So try and keep the same distance between the hands and the legs as you roll back and as you roll back up. It's not impossible, but it is more challenging. And then bring the feet down. Amazing. Okay, let's come onto our side. How are we doing for time? We're good. So on our side, line yourself up with the back of the mat. Let's have a little rest now. That was all a bit active. Okay, so nice straight line with the body. Bring the feet forward almost to the front of the mat. They don't have to be quite that far if you feel a bit unstable when you do that. So just put them in a position where you feel you can stack your hips and your knees, hand underneath head, or lay out on your arm, whatever's more comfortable for you. Fingertips just resting in front here, not too much pressure, or you can rest the hand on the hips just to check that your hips are staying stacked. So top leg's going to come up just to hip height, and I want you to push that leg down and away out of the hip, so you can actually just grab the leg and just push it down if you want to. Underneath waist is lifted and active, and then we're going to kick forwards and back. So pushing down on the bottom foot, forwards on an inhale, back on an exhale. Let's do pulse, pulse, and pulse, pulse. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 8 more. Keep it going. 6. Nice straight leg. Keep that leg super straight. Moving from the hip. 3 more. Keep pushing down on the foot that's on the floor. Should feel really strong and stable. Last one. And back. Now bring that top leg in line with the body, so the bottom leg is still forwards. Touch the toes down. Make sure you're pushing that leg out of the hip and the underneath waist is lifted. Leave the hand underneath your waist just to check that those muscles stay switched on as you lift the leg up and lower. So you're going about double hip height now, not too high. Just squeeze and lift, but stretch long and then down. So it's going to feel pretty easy for the first few. You'll be thinking, why am I doing this? It's not hurting at all. Come back to me in a few seconds and let me know if it's not still not hurting. Okay, so hurting, let me just define that. There should be a warming of the muscles, a waking up of the muscles, but not pain, not sharp pain. So if you're feeling any sharp pain, just stop and take a stretch, do something else for a few minutes, wait till the next move and come back and join us. Okay, so just know the difference between those two kinds of feelings. Your body will let you know. Okay, to progress this now, we're going to lift up, take the leg back slightly, bring it back to in line with the body and lower down. This is where it's going to start to burn. So lift up, squeeze back, don't move the rest of your body, just the leg back to the straight line and down. Keep that underneath waist active, keep the belly lifted in and up. We're working slightly different muscle in the glutes now. Should be burning a bit when you take it back. Just get a good squeeze when you take that leg back. Keep the leg really straight. We've got 8. 7. 'Keep it going. Keep stretching the leg long. I can't see anyone on the cameras now because everyone's laying down. Out of shot. Hope you're all still there. Not having a rest or sleep. Okay. I reckon we got 4 more. And 3. So I'm starting to have a little bit of a burning sensation here. I hope I'm not alone. Last 2. And last one, we're going to hold it back and pulse back, 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 back. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring that knee forwards and just rest it down and just give your hip a little tap. Sorry guys, I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure when you all dropped out. I think the internet went down or something, or Zoom died. So hopefully you just carried on doing that exercise, and then we'll switch to the other side. That was strange. It's never happened before. In the middle of a class, I suppose with technology, you have to expect it. Okay, so we just set ourselves up on the other side. If you missed any of the repetitions, try and go back to do them later, because I'm really not sure at what point it went dead, but I was carrying on and thinking that everything was fine. Okay, so bringing the feet forwards, lifting that top leg up, pushing the hip down, keeping that leg as straight as you can, swinging forward, pushing down on the front foot. So side leg kicks, forwards and back. Now we pulse, forward, forward, and back, back. Keep drawing the belly in and up, keeping the upper body still, and back. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keeping it going. Might have to go over a few minutes to make up for it. I feel bad. Okay, keep it going, kicking forward. Inhaling. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then lining that top leg up with the rest of the body. The front leg or the bottom leg is forward slightly of the body, and then we're just going to lift up and lower, up and lower. So you're exhaling to lift up, inhaling to lower. Good. Keep reaching that leg really long. That's going to make it more effective. If you just kind of relax with the leg, it's not going to be as effective, and it's not going to work as hard on those muscles. So keep stretching really long, as if you're trying to touch something on the opposite side of the room. I've got to say for them, I'm trying to reach with my toes. Good, keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we lift up, take it back. Come forwards and down. This one's burning more on this side already. I must be weak on this side today. Lift, stretch, down and back. Good. I have to admit to you all when, you know, I'm struggling a little bit. It's not always easy for me. That's why I'm doing it. Want to be stronger. Good. Lift, reach back, back to center and lower. Let's do 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 2, 3, sorry, 2. Why do I do that? Skip a whole one. It's not fair, is it? Last one, we hold it back and we pulse back. 10, 9, I can't count honestly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee forward. If you need to, give it a little tap before we flex that foot. Push it away. Exhale, push. Inhale, down. Exhale, push. I've got to do at least 10 of these or more. If you did more on the last side when the internet dropped and I couldn't see anyone, or know that you're all still out there working those exercises. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little rest and a tap. Okay, we're going to roll onto our front. Time, we're all good. So our legs, let's go for a swim. Little swim, but a slightly different version today. We're going to have normal swim, so we're going to be doing this one as we normally do, but we're going to be doing a different one first, just to activate the body. So we're going to keep our feet down on the first one. So just lower your head down, but slightly keep it lifted off of the mat. So you're not completely relaxed down on the floor. So upper back's already working to keep our head lifted, but keep looking down at the mat to keep the neck long. Okay, so we're going to lift our arms up, if we can, just an inch off of the floor. And the arms are reaching on an angle. So they're not in line with the shoulders, but they're not over the head. They're in the middle. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to lift up. And then we're going to pull our right arm back to our hip and bring that arm back. The left arm comes back to the hip, and you can follow that arm back with your eyes if you want to. So we're going to reach and look back, bring the arm back to where it is. The feet stay down the whole time, belly is lifted in and up. If it's too much to turn your head to look back and follow the hands, just keep the head looking at the floor. So you can just reach back and touch the hip. You'll know that you're there. Keep it going. We've got 4 more each side. Right and left. 3 to go each side. Right and left. You should be feeling this in the sideways and the ribs. Right, left. 1 more each side, and then we're going to change it up. You probably guessed it by now. We're going to do both arms. Back, hands touch hips. Dive forward, lower. Reach, lift head and chest. Dive forward, lower. 8 more. 7. We can't follow the hands back with the eyes this time, so we're just going to keep looking down at the mat. 6. 5. Reach the arms as long as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the arms back there. Palms face up towards the ceiling. We're going to do our backwards hundreds. We haven't done them for a while. So lift the head off the floor, feet stay down. Pat the flat part of your palm towards your ceiling. Keep it going. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep the belly lifted in and up. Lovely straight spine, straight neck. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. Keep reaching those arms really long. This is going to work the back of the arms strongly. Should be feeling it, should be warmer. So we might not quite do 100 because that is quite mean. And I don't feel too mean today. Keep pointing those fingers super long. 2 more sets of 10. Keep it going. 1 more set. In 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, reach those arms forward. We're not going to stretch them. We're going to go straight into our other swimming move. So 1 arm or both arms above the head for now, and then the front arm will lift and the back leg will lift. Slow. Push down on the hand that stays on the floor and the foot that stays on the floor to help lift and reach long. Slowly change. Back arm, front leg. Push down on the hand and the foot that stay down on the floor. Okay, 1 more slow each side. Or you can stay with the slow movement if you prefer to do it to the fast one that's coming up. If you're feeling this and you prefer this feeling rather than this one, the faster one. So legs float off, hands float off. We go super fast for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just a joke. Hands under the shoulders. Push back. Bring your feet together, knees apart. Sit back on your heels and enjoy that lovely stretch for the back. It should feel really good. So a couple of nice inhales and exhales here, just to let the body have a little rest. We've got a couple of more moves before we finish. So we're going to come back up to seated. So we're sitting on our heels at the moment. We're going to come into our leg pull front, which is a plank effectively. So you can hold in plank if you prefer to do the leg lift. Don't want to do the leg lift, that's up to you. So you have a knee plank version, which is here. Or you have the full plank version, hands under shoulders, toes curled under, and you lift up to your perfect plank. So you can hold here and just stay here. If you want to do the leg pull, you've done it before, you're feeling strong, let's go for it. We're going to lift our left leg, rock back, forwards, place the left leg down. Right leg lifts, rock back on the left, forwards, place right leg down. 1 more each side, left, rock back, down. right, rock back, down. Knees drop, and we sit back one more time. Good, so take a nice big inhale and exhale. Okay, we're going to turn around. All over the place today, moving backwards and forwards. So we're going to do full roll down and roll up. So stretch the legs long. Hopefully, if you know you can't do the full roll down and roll up, then you can use your hands behind your back, or any of the other modifications, bending the knees. Let's do it. Let's do 3, okay? So sit super tall, reach in the arms, draw the belly in and up, and slowly start to roll back. Squeeze the legs together, squeeze the ankles, the knees, the glutes. Rolling all the way back. And then resting for a brief second. Squeeze everything again, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, and lifting. Good, all the way back up, keeping the round spine until the shoulders come over the hips. Let's do it to a count of 8, my favorite, so let's go for it. 8, 7, 6, keep the shoulders relaxed. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach back, inhale, exhale, coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time, all the way up. 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, the last one's tough. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little stretch forward. I'm just going to roll my feet in so I can just stretch over and just get a stretch into the hips and the inner thighs as well. Okay, we're going to come back round onto all fours and do a little bit of our 4-point kneeling to strengthen the spine, and a couple of press ups, and we're done. Okay, so hands under the shoulders, knees under hips, stretch your right leg back, left arm out, belly lifts in and up, straight spine, super strong, float up and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take it out on a diagonal. 5 and back, 4 and back, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, lower everything back underneath. Other side, right arm, left leg. Reach it up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back under, slide everything back in. Should we do it one more each side? Let's go for it. Hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Back to center, last side. Reach it out. Strong and stable. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse out and back. Out and back. 3 more times. 2 and 1. Hands come back. So some little press ups. We're going to do some tricep press ups. So they are different to the normal press ups. Normal press ups, your hands are generally wider and your elbows go out. Tricep press ups, hands under shoulders, elbows point back towards your hips. So you're going to turn your elbows in slightly. And then as you lower down, I don't want you to come any lower than your elbow height. So you're coming down and your elbows should be rubbing on your ribs. We're going to do 10. So you can be in this knee box position. That's the easiest level. You can come to 3/4 or you can do it on your toes. I'm guessing nobody will, but I'm not. Okay, so let's do 10. 9. 8. Make sure those elbows are grazing your ribs. Good, keep it going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it. Okay, sit back. I'm just going to suggest that we have a little stretch on our triceps because we did the backwards hundreds that was using our triceps, and those push-ups are going to kick in a little bit later. So let's just take the right arm up, bend at the elbow, grab your elbow and pull it slightly to feel the stretch on the back of your arm. And we are pretty much out of time. It's so quick, 45 minutes. Sorry about the technical hitch earlier. I'm not really sure what caused it, but we came back. So hopefully we didn't miss too much. Swap arms, arm comes up, drop, and grab the elbow. So we're here next week, same place, same time. We're having a little break on the 17th, so there'll be no class on the 17th, but we have put an extra class on Christmas Eve because it's on a Thursday, so why not? So that'll be on at the same time as normal, 12:30. And hopefully you'll join me for that one with a Christmas hat or a Christmas jumper or something Christmassy. But otherwise, nice to see so many people. Hope you enjoyed the class, and let me know if you've got any questions or comments. Otherwise, see you soon. I'm out of breath. All those press ups. Take care, guys. Have a good week.